If you click on this video, it's not by chance, this is God's will. The Father proclaims today, I perceive your anguish, and I acknowledge the sound of your lamentation. My ear is inclined, and the strength of my arm is exposed to assist you, for I shall not remain indifferent to your anguish. It appeared that I had concealed myself, however I am not evading you. I am not evading you. I am presenting myself assertively to provide, and create opportunities where none were. The machinations of the malevolent and the traps of the immoral set before you are revealed. I will ensure you acquire the necessary knowledge, so do not worry. It is not the adversary prevailing, it is I who am facilitating your awareness, enabling you to comprehend the victory I am bestowing upon you, even in an instant. The Father proclaims that misery is not your destiny. The bread of grief will not be present on your table again. The unfortunate individuals, the children without fathers, they will witness my grace shown in your life and find encouragement in the belief that their opportunity will arrive. God affirms that He has not overlooked your efforts or your devotion. I am not unjust and derive no satisfaction from the burdens of life that have besieged you. Observe as I navigate the challenges and enable you to traverse effortlessly. You are emerging and transitioning. You have resided in the realm of adversity for an extended while. It is time to seize the spoils and witness the collapse of the walls as my powerful angel rises to eliminate all opposition and completely satisfy the desires of your heart. God proclaims today, I am the supreme territorial spirit. The adversary asserts his claim, and I intervene to dismantle his schemes, granting you possession and control of blessings, power, and authority beyond your previous experience. Engage in an endeavor, and I shall bestow my blessings upon it, declares God. Place your foot on a section of land, and I shall grant it to you. You will harvest where you have not planted and accumulate wealth without effort, for I have bestowed my affection upon you, and my design for you is beneficial. No misfortune will affect you, nor will tragedy deprive you of what I have guaranteed in my word. Awaken your perception of the compassion and affection I have demonstrated towards you. Your captivity is reversed now, and guilt and shame are alleviated. Instead of anger, I offer you forgiveness, and instead of disapproval, I envelop you in my compassion until abundance overflows, transforming your life via my blessings and goodwill. Trust the favorable report from God and adhere to my commandments. In fulfilling my promise, I will love you and manifest my love inside you, towards you, and in your surroundings, so that the entire world may recognize that you are the individual with whom I am collaborating to reveal and accomplish my benevolent intentions. God asserts today that my kingdom does not manifest in your life by observation. My kingdom is participatory, necessitating your engagement to facilitate breakthrough, deliverance, and restoration. Your actions about my statements are significantly more impactful than your anticipation of my actions or words. The Father urges immediate action. Cease all postponements. No further rationalization or speculation regarding any potential future circumstances. Today is the moment of your salvation, and this hour signifies the transformation of all that you have entrusted to me. The Father advises against diminishing the value of your blessing by rationalization. Embrace the insight I have conveyed in my word and act with unwavering obedience. Some individuals will object, complain, and even threaten you with a consequence they mistakenly believe is within their control. Your existence is not subject to the whims of humanity, asserts the Father. The actions of humanity cannot dictate your destiny, despite the misguided belief of some that I am oblivious to the malice of their motives. The Father proclaims, "This is your day. This is your moment. Place your trust, adhere to guidance, and witness the deliverance of your God." The Father declares that the cloud is shifting in your life, and I urge you to accompany me. Affirm within your spirit, change is not detrimental, change is advantageous. Observe the cloud during the day and the flames at night, instructs the Father. When you perceive the alteration of my favor in your circumstances, understand that I am not abandoning you, I am guiding you. I stated that I am not abandoning you, I am guiding you. Follow me, and I shall transform you into a principality and a force upon the globe. I am guiding you from your current position to the profound and comprehensive objectives of my kingdom in your life. I will demonstrate my deeds and reveal signs, miracles, and wonders in your life, but I urge you to elevate your understanding and discover my ways. By comprehending my methods, you will not only grasp my actions from the past, but you will also foresee what lies ahead in the future. I am fully prepared to reveal to you what tomorrow entails. I will enable you to perceive with clarity and understand not only my actions but also their rationale. The Father states that He is not interested in unthinking compliance. You are not merely a servant, you are a cherished son, a cherished daughter. I am instructing you and equipping you to govern and dominate on earth, and your authority is but the inception of the power I am instigating within you. The Father instructs that today, you should place your expectations only upon me, rather than on any individual, procedure, or situation. Failure is inconceivable for me, hence, you will not experience disappointment. Fidelity is my intrinsic characteristic. There is no ambiguity regarding my intentions in your life, but what are your expectations? Avoid gazing at a man. Human beings will consistently disappoint you. Men make commitments, even those they genuinely aim to fulfill, yet repeatedly, your expectations will be disappointed if you seek in man what you should seek in me. I urge you today to turn to me, for my readiness to intervene in your life is proportional to the severity of the cross. If I have given my only Son, how will I not also freely provide you with all things alongside Him? The Father asserts that He is not withholding anything from you. That is the another Jesus that Paul cautioned about, distinct from the one who sacrificed his life for you 2,000 years ago. Dismiss the alternative Jesus of organized religion and obsolete theology, and place your expectations in the true and living bread, which is provided for you like rain and water from the rock each morning, including this morning. Your eyes shall behold, and your heart shall exult, for my faithfulness is the inheritance of all who place their trust in me. Today, God proclaims that forgive, release and bless establishes the foundation for your transformation toward your utmost aspirations. As stated in my word, the postponement of forgiveness results in agony and constraint. Forgive, proclaims the Father. Discharge. Bestow blessings. Proceed. Disregard the past. I possess the ability to traverse your history and alter your fate, although I shall only proceed according to my schedule and in alignment with my objectives. Permit me to bestow blessings onto those who have injured, defamed, and betrayed you. Permit me to remove them from your presence so that I may create space within and around you for the entirety of the purpose, plan, and blessing that has been ordained and crafted for you by my hand since the inception of the world. Forgive, liberate, and bestow blessings. Establish the rhythm for your advancement towards the optimal advantages and rewards in your existence. Refrain from looking back. Do not criticize or reject the approach I employ to transform your life, disregarding those illegitimate authorities who have never comprehended or perceived you as I do. Sever the tentacles of uncertainty and embrace my repose, even the repose of one who affirms in their heart, I am who he declares I am, and I can accomplish what he asserts I can accomplish. The Father assures, I will not abandon you. However, the time is urgent, and your collaboration is essential as I execute the final comprehensive aspect of my kingdom's purpose and plan for you. God proclaims today, my kingdom has arrived and my will is being fulfilled in your life, on earth as it is in heaven, this day. This is my pattern for your existence. That is the model I am utilizing, beloved. On earth as it is in heaven. On your planet, your existence on earth mirrors that of heaven. There is no illness in heaven. No indebtedness in paradise. No creditors are making calls, nor are there eviction notices affixed to the doors of the celestial realm. It is my commitment and my supply. I am competent, eager, and endeavoring to manifest heaven on earth in your life. Indeed, I perceive the resolute heart and the sorrowful as you have lamented to me. You have self-recriminated and assigned blame to yourself, yet, I do not hold you accountable or reproach you for the hasty decisions you have taken and the prolonged consequences you have endured. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and write Amen in comment. I am not blaming you. I am rescuing you from the trap of the hunter. Some anxiety and trembling may occur, yet, ultimately, none of my dominion, my favor, or my purpose will be forfeited to you. Embrace the turbulence and navigate it as a wave of my creation towards your highest aspirations and biggest desires realized. I am creating, shaping, and molding you to become a selected instrument in my domain. Have confidence in the procedure. Gaze with anticipatory faith rather than with retrospective skepticism and trepidation. I serve as both your rear guard and vanguard, safeguarding all your boundaries until your existence on earth mirrors the experience of heaven. God proclaims today, I am the deity of all solace. Take solace, declares the Father, for I have dispatched the Comforter into your existence to provide you with an easy yoke and a light burden. Some proclaim the burden of the Lord, while I assert that I have alleviated your burden by the sacrifice at Calvary. As I have spoken in my word, the days are approaching when you will no longer utter the burden of the Lord, for many have carelessly imposed upon my people with ominous declarations, heaviness, and sadness. However, I have bestowed gladness, glory, and the spirit of praise instead of the garment of mourning. The Father declares, I will provide songs during the night and make the voice of the turtle dove audible in the season of weddings. I have committed myself to you, and I will never abandon you nor forsake you. Despite the widespread abandonment in the area, you shall resemble the children of Israel in the region of Goshen. I will shield you with my wings until the overwhelming affliction has subsided. I will be with you in times of distress and moments of significant hardship, and I will draw you to myself, revealing my name Jehovah Nissi, your standard during the day of retribution, declares your God. Today, God calls you to embody a holy contentiousness. Strive for the novel. Strive for the new oil and the new wine of my intentions. The established vintages are depleted, and the oil of the past has been fully extracted in the press. Who among you will strive for the new and not be content with yesterday's sustenance? The Father proclaims the availability of fresh manna and water from the rock during the morning seasons. Advance and let a sacred contentiousness seize you, propelling you into new coordinates within my kingdom. During the period of desolation, the Father asserts that discontent is a sacred virtue. Resolve to refrain from labeling this darkness as light or permitting yourself to be spiritually manipulated by individuals who possess only illusions, distractions, and remnants of the past to provide to my people. Arise, proclaims the Father. Rouse yourself from every inertia. Proclaim with confidence and courage for the new things that I am manifesting on earth, indeed, new things for new creations, of which you are destined to partake today. Today, God declares that you are the beneficiary of my mercy. This is not concerned with what you merit. I am not considering your failures or achievements. I am engaging with you in consideration of the sacrificial blood of Calvary. You possess no obligation to demonstrate or validate anything, as I serve as your validation. Your justification in the celestial court is entirely determined by the sacrifice of the Son on your behalf. If you were the sole receiver of my grace, would still have descended to earth and died on the cross just for you. Your worth to me is immense, and I intend for you to experience the complete advantages of my affection each day. I embody your expectations. Focus on my actions in your life. I am alive, engaged, and laboring for your benefit. Provide me with cooperation, and I shall reciprocate with some change. Transformation is achievable. Change is accessible. Place your confidence in me. Disappointment is not your destiny. Engage with the completed job, for all that you wish to witness and comprehend of my power and mercy in your life is readily available, contingent upon your faith. God proclaims today to prioritize the kingdom, and all needs will be provided, and all signifies all. If you prioritize the kingdom, I will enhance your life and experiences with the desires of your heart. My proposal for you is exceedingly delightful and remarkably fortunate, approaching the realm of fantasy. I aim to elevate you to the pinnacle of your deepest aspirations and the realization of your greatest dreams as a foundational state for everyday existence. It defines my identity and my actions. Despite the religious fallacies held by those rooted in skepticism, I am a benevolent deity, committed to performing virtuous deeds until the entirety of my goodness defines our relationship. It is time to undertake the absurd to attain the unattainable. Disregard any ineffective plans and feeble strategies that are merely futile efforts to determine how I will execute my intentions for you. Find solace in me. Merely repose in me. Let happiness and praise characterize your activities today. I have this under control, asserts the Father, urging relaxation. Cease all forms of substandard existence. No longer anticipating the inevitable downturn, neither anything nor anyone, no infernal entity can deprive you of the rewards of my unconditional, unencumbered love for you. God asserts today, just as Aaron's rod blossomed, I possess the ability to validate my process in your life. The Father asserts that there is no necessity to exert oneself, persuade, or implore for His favor, as it is bestowed freely. My favor is the decisive criterion that qualifies you for the institution of my Spirit. Embrace my yoke and comprehend the nature of an easy burden and a light load. I will not abandon you in your current state or location. I am facilitating your maturation to embody my complete grandeur, enabling you to showcase my glory to a lost and dying planet. Indeed, darkness, even profound darkness, envelopes the world. Nonetheless, I urge you to concentrate on the dawn illuminating the mountains. The Father proclaims His intention to be glorified in His saints, and you are among those whom He will illuminate, enabling you to radiate the divine nature inherent in those who have embraced the sacrifice of Calvary. Do not be concerned about wrongdoers. Do not be apprehensive due to the volatility of your surroundings. I am your support, and you are destined to complete numerous tasks in the forthcoming days. Focus on me and permit me to direct, empower, and provide for your utmost aspirations and the realization of your biggest dreams. Before the video continues, I request you to comment Amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. God declares that this is your present season. Are you able to accept now as a response? If you are ever to undertake any action in the kingdom, it is now. Your answer time today precisely reflects my response time to you. Today marks your moment of salvation, sustenance, advancement, and favor. Rise and discard the constraints of pessimistic anticipation and distorted views of the adversary's actions, and perceive from the perspective of your triumph via the cross. You must inform me. The Father adds, you must articulate your desires. Articulate your true desires. No further ambiguity or insincere expressions of faith. I require no persuasion. There is no need to beseech me in a tearful tone or employ elevated vocabulary in your prayers. What is the significance of all the persuasion and entreaty in the world, considering the blood that was sacrificed for you? Cease the illusion of passive observation and anticipation of my actions. I have already fulfilled all requirements to address every demand and aspect of your life. My realm does not permit passive observation, action is imperative. To attain salvation immediately, one must act promptly, utilizing available resources. I will transform your minimal time, financial contributions, prayers, and obedience into the essential elements of triumph to fulfill your needs. God proclaims today that His benevolence is emanating from you and expanding within you. All sorrow is dissipating, and the streams that bring joy to the city of God are flowing abundantly upon you. The Father asserts that you are neither excluded nor disqualified. Plan A for your life and destiny is under development and is still available for consideration. Have faith and anticipate, and you shall not be disillusioned. The entitlement of sons is manifesting on earth to instigate transformation and upheaval. From the profound depths of despair and confinement to the zenith of authority among countries, my voice shall resonate, and your witness will be remarkable. I refer to you as son and daughter. Rest assured, I shall never disappoint you. Be assured that I will never abandon you. In response to the plea of your heart, I resoundingly declare, here am I, and all transform. Trust me, declares the Father, for I am an immediate God. Trust me, for I am a punctual deity. Restoration is your entitlement. Grief and lamentation, depart. Abundance is forthcoming, and scarcity shall no longer be witnessed in your territory. The darkness has been eliminated, and the day star is emerging within your heart to obliterate every evil stronghold opposing you. The anticipated response has arrived. Understand that as I did not withhold my son from you 2,000 years ago, I will not now withhold any lesser gift. Contact with complete confidence in faith. Venture into the waves of adversity, and I will guide you to the other side, where your aspirations will be effortlessly realized, and your deepest desires will be guaranteed outcomes in your circumstances, all orchestrated by my design and by my intentions for you in all matters. God proclaims today, this is the moment to ascend, soar with wings like eagles and embark on your journey. The Father beckons you to ascend. The directive for my people today is to ascend to a higher level. Elevate yourself beyond the ordinary and the terrestrial to perceive the world, including your immediate surroundings, via my vision and viewpoint. I will present you with opportunities when others perceive just obstacles. There are no impasses when one is positioned in divine realms in Christ. I will extract the ashes of failure and the tears of frustration from your presence, enabling you to rise into a realm of complete triumph and celebration. Permit today for the trimming, and understand that occasionally you may perceive I have removed too much. Nonetheless, I am merely eliminating that which hinders your perspective from the panorama of power and fulfilled prayer that I have prepared for you. Observe this day, declares the Father. Command your eyes to be opened and your ears to hear. There are more individuals in support of you than those opposed to you. You are not solitary. You are not vulnerable. I have enveloped you in my eternal embrace, and from my embrace, you will witness the annihilation of every adversarial scheme directed at you. God proclaims today that you were destined for heroic endeavors. The Father asserts that your life holds significance. I have brought you to the realm for this very moment. A distinct ministry role exists for you on earth if you dedicate yourself to serving my kingdom. Disregard the distractions of humanity and the sentiments of despair and uncertainty. Those who recognize my name will possess great strength. They are very powerful, and I designate you as one of my formidable ones. Your existence is destined for anything but the ordinary, asserts the Father. The abundance of experience and understanding of my principles is your inheritance, as you present the living sacrifice you are meant to be, as stated in my word. Allow your life to serve as a daily offering presented before me, like the sheaf and the shoulder that the priests once offered. I will embrace you at this moment, and I will transform your obedience and your surrendered spirit, granting you beauty in exchange for ashes and souls in return for your efforts, declares your God. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing super thanks. Because I don't have house and I have to make my new house.